Commercial water cutters provide an essential service for many customers who use water for dust suppression, irrigation, construction, and domestic use. In areas where access to our reticulated water system isn't available, a water carting permit may also be issued to residential customers who need water for personal use. This water can be used for stock, firefighting, or drinking water. The purpose of this video is to outline our permit conditions, the importance of backflow prevention, and show you how to safely draw water from hydrants and water filling stations. After watching this training video, you will know what to do to apply for your permit. Permits are issued to commercial water carters on the condition you complete the required online training, install appropriate backflow prevention devices on your vehicles, and have your vehicle audited by a licensed plumber. Backflow is the unwanted reverse flow of water or contaminants into the drinking water supply system, which is caused by back pressure or back siphonage. If a hydrant bursts or a large amount of water is being drawn from the system, back siphonage can occur, effectively sucking water out of your tank. Even the smallest amount of contaminants from backflow can easily pollute and spread throughout our water supply. To prevent backflow from occurring, you must ensure every time you access water from a hydrant or filling station, you have a working backflow prevention device. There are two types of accepted backflow prevention devices: a registered air gap or RPZD, a reduced pressure zone device. Installing these backflow prevention devices will eliminate the possibility of backflow occurring, which ensures that the drinking water we supply to people all over Melbourne is protected and safe to drink. Before applying for a permit, you will need to organise a licensed plumber who is accredited in backflow prevention to audit your vehicle. The licensed plumber will confirm whether your vehicle is fitted with an appropriate backflow prevention device that is compliant with Australian standards. The plumber will provide you with a test report, which you will need to send us with your permit application. Hydrants mainly exist for firefighting purposes and for water authorities to charge up and flush water mains. Commercial water carters are also permitted to draw water from approved hydrants on the condition that all permit requirements are met. There are two types of hydrants in use within our service area. Above ground or L-type hydrants are one of the most common hydrants in our service area that you will draw water from. Above ground hydrants are either marked with a black, red or purple top. Red topped hydrants are the only ones which you may draw water from. You must not use black topped hydrants, which are connected to distribution mains, and hydrants with purple tops as they're connected to recycled water. The other type of hydrant you can use to draw water is a below ground hydrant or fire plug. The fire plugs you can use have either a black plastic or white cast iron cover. Yellow covers are connected to distribution mains and purple covers are recycled water. These hydrants must not be used. Before accessing a hydrant, thoroughly assess your working environment. Clearly identify the best and safest way to do your job before you start any work. When operating a hydrant, you need to be mindful of impacts to people nearby. Please ensure your vehicle is switched off to minimise noise. Be sure to park your vehicle in a safe location that doesn't restrict passing traffic, pedestrian access, or obstruct access to private property. Adhere to all road rules and parking restrictions in the area and ensure that all appropriate traffic management procedures are implemented, including traffic cones and signs. A safety vest is important, so you remain highly visible to passing traffic. Following these safety measures will keep you and the public safe at all times. Drawing water from hydrants can significantly affect flows within local pipes. Turning the water on or off too quickly can result in a shockwave or water hammer running through pipes and causing damage or bursts to water mains. Damage you may be responsible for if the hydrant hasn't been operated properly. When removing the lid from a below ground hydrant, make sure the fire plug is clear of debris and other hazards like spiders and ants. Please make sure there is no gravel or dirt in the fire plug to avoid contaminating the water supply. A copper standpipe must be used to connect to a fire plug. Ensure the foot of the standpipe is in good condition before use. Insert the standpipe and secure tightly into position. If it's not correctly in place, you can burst the water main. Before filling your tank, it is best to ensure the stagnant water in the standpipe is flush clear, leaving fresh and uncontaminated water. Make sure you direct the water towards a drain or somewhere it won't create a pool of water and a safety hazard. Once water runs clear, you are able to connect to your tank. To start the water flow, turn the spindle in a clockwise direction extremely slowly until you achieve your desired water flow. The spindle doesn't need many turns at all for a large amount of flow to come out. To turn the water off, you will need to turn the spindle very slowly in an anti-clockwise direction to avoid water hammer or bursts to water mains. Make sure that clean water is being discharged from the standpipe. Once the hydrant has been closed, disconnect the standpipe and ensure the site is safe. Always replace the hydrant cover after use to avoid a tripping hazard. You will need a hydrant key and a hose with the correct fitting to draw water from an L-type hydrant. Please ensure your equipment is maintained in good working order and check the condition before using. Using the hydrant key, remove the hydrant cover to expose the hydrant. Before filling your tank, it is best to ensure the stagnant water in the standpipe is flush clear. Connect to the hydrant and your vehicle using the correct hose and fittings. To turn the water on, use the hydrant key to turn the hydrant spindle slowly in an anti-clockwise direction until the desired water flow is achieved. To turn the water off, turn the hydrant spindle slowly in a clockwise direction. This is essential to avoid severe damage to the water mains. Disconnect the fittings and hydrant key from the hydrant and replace the hydrant cover to avoid a tripping hazard. Ensure the site is safe. We provide commercial water carters access to filling stations instead of using hydrants in outer areas. In these areas, water mains are smaller and drawing water from hydrants can result in drastic pressure loss to nearby properties. To alleviate this problem, Yarra Valley Water has a number of water filling stations available for use in these areas. Each water filling station has a pressure management device fitted, which will allow you to fill your vehicle with the maximum pressure available while minimising the impact to people. As water filling stations have been installed in pressure-sensitive areas, you cannot draw from a hydrant within a 5-kilometre radius of a filling station without prior approval from Yarra Valley Water. This enables us to continue to supply a high level of service to our customers. To connect to a water filling station, you will need the right equipment, including an 80mm cam lock fitting and a suitable hose. To operate, first connect the fittings to your vehicle and a water filling station. Open the cabinet door using the key issued by Yarra Valley Water. You will receive the key once your permit application has been approved. Dependent on the water filling station you're accessing, to begin water flow, you will need to either enter the code provided on the keypad or press the start button inside the cabinet. Once your tank is filled, to stop the water flow, enter the same code again or press the stop button. Please be mindful that there is a delay of a few seconds while the water flow stops. Disconnect the hose and fittings from the water filling station and your vehicle. Close and lock the cabinet door and ensure the site is safe. For more information, please visit yvw.com.au or contact our commercial customer care team on 8691 3254.